My name is Susan Hudson. I'm a medical social worker with VNA Hospice, and I've been with them for about 2.5 years. So my role as a medical social worker on the hospice care team involves supporting the patient, the family, and the caregivers, anyone really involved in the patient care. We have a variety of different roles that we play, from providing therapeutic support and resources, financial resources in the community, care planning, working with the families through anticipatory grief, and coping with caregiver stress and burnout, things along those lines. We're really there for the patient and the family and any caregivers who are involved in the patient's life to make sure that the patient's environment is kept as comfortable and calm as possible during that time. We're always within the first 5 days of a patient coming on to hospice services. We take the patient's lead and the family's lead as far as what they feel they need for support, and we kind of assess where we might feel they need a little additional support, and we go from there. The hospice social worker works with patients wherever they're at. So some of those are in community residences, family homes. Some reside in skilled nursing facilities or assisted living, and some live in places like the McCarthy Care Center. Everybody has different thoughts and different ways that they move through the end-of-life journey. So being really aware of that and considerate of those cultures and beliefs, and gearing our work with the patient and the family to meld with those customs and beliefs. One common theme that I didn't realize before was a patient's own grief from loss of independence, loss of ability, loss of dignity in a lot of ways. So working with the patient through those feelings and those emotions is really important. And I always tell our patients that they are really leading this charge. They're driving the bus, if you will, and we are taking their lead. And as long as we're able to demonstrate that, safety is considered and comfort is considered, that we're going to allow them to make the decisions, and we're going to advocate for what their wishes are during their end-of-life period, so that they do feel that they have some control over this time in their life. We want them to be able to live and to enjoy what they find meaningful. We do focus a lot on quality of life because that's just as important as anything else. And I think that leads to the comfort that we talk about is not only physical comfort, it has to be emotional and psychological comfort as well. The most rewarding thing that I experience is just the honor of being invited and allowed into a family's and in a patient's home during the end-of-life journey. We're able to learn about the patient and their culture and their life experiences. You do learn a lot from people, and I think one of the things that I've been most enlightened to is that death and the journey towards death doesn't have to be filled with grief and sorrow, that it can be really meaningful.